Bindi Irwin's reaction to Robert Irwin winning Dancing with the Stars is something that fans all around the world are talking about, and it is easy to see why. This moment is more than a simple win on a TV show. It is a full circle moment, a family moment, an emotional memory, and a continuation of the legacy that their father, Steve Irwin, built. When Robert Irwin and his dance partner, Whitney Carson, were crowned the season 34 champions on November 25th, many people celebrated, but no one celebrated quite like Bindi. 10 years earlier, she held the same trophy in her hands, and now she was watching her little brother lift it with pride, excitement, and tears in his eyes. The moment was powerful, and that is exactly where we begin. Bindi was right there in the audience, watching Robert live the same journey she went through a decade ago. She knew how hard he worked, how much pressure he carried, and how much love he put into every performance. When the final results were announced and Robert's name was called, Bindi rushed to him with a long, emotional hug. She later posted that moment with a caption that perfectly described her feelings. She wrote, "Words can't describe how proud I am of you. You earned this." And the truth is, you could feel the love in that message. It was not just a sister congratulating her brother. It was a sister who has walked the same path, felt the same emotions, and understood exactly what this moment meant for him. In another photo she shared, Robert and Bindi stood side by side, each holding a mirror ball trophy. Bindi won hers 10 years ago, and now Robert's trophy completes the picture. She wrote, "Two mirror balls now call Australia Zoo home." That one sentence says so much. For the Irwin family, the zoo is more than their workplace. It is their home, their legacy, and the place their father built with his passion. Having two mirror ball trophies there brings a new layer of memories to it. It's like adding two shining symbols of love, strength, and hard work into the heart of their family history. But Robert did not just dance. He danced with purpose. In an interview after his win, he explained what this victory meant to him. He talked about how he remembered watching Bindi's season all those years ago, how he watched her lift the trophy, and how she carried not just the win, but the message of conservation, kindness, and the legacy of their father. For him, following in her footsteps was not about competition or comparison. It was about honoring the values their family stands for. He said that keeping that legacy alive was the honor of his lifetime. Those words show just how deeply he feels connected to his father's memory. And while fans already knew Robert was talented and hardworking, it was another emotional moment when actor Russell Crowe, a friend of Steve Irwin, spoke about what he thought Steve would say. In an interview with the New York Times, he said he believed that Steve would look at Robert and be in complete awe. He would watch how Robert moved, how he used his strength, how he carried himself with confidence, and he would be proud beyond words. Hearing someone who knew Steve personally say something so heartfelt made the moment even more special. It reminded everyone that Steve Irwin's spirit still lives on through his children. When Robert was asked what he thought his father would say about his win, he gave a simple answer. One word: cry. And that says it all. Steve Irwin was known for being expressive, emotional, and full of love for his family. Robert felt that this victory would have brought his dad to tears, but happy tears, the kind that come from seeing your child grow, shine, and continue your work in their own way. Robert and Whitney's finale performance earned the highest combined score of the night, proving just how much effort, emotion, and dedication they put in. They impressed both the judges and the viewers who were voting week after week. Robert didn't win because he is famous. He won because he gave everything he had to the competition. And his reaction after being crowned champion showed how grateful and grounded he is. He said his sister said it best, and he thanked everyone for changing his life. Now let's go deeper into the story and talk about the emotional bond that makes this moment so meaningful. Bindi and Robert Irwin grew up in the public eye, but they also grew up carrying the memory of their father and the mission he left behind. Steve Irwin's passing was a heartbreaking moment that the whole world felt, but for Bindi and Robert, it changed the entire direction of their lives. Instead of stepping away from the spotlight, they chose to continue the work their father loved. They work with wildlife, protect nature, and inspire millions through their shows, interviews, and daily life at Australia Zoo. Bindi, being the older sibling, took on responsibilities early. She became a role model not only for Robert, but for young girls around the world. Her success on Dancing with the Stars 10 years ago was a huge part of her personal journey. It helped her heal, grow, and find strength. So when she watched Robert walk the same road, it was more than just entertainment. It was emotional. It was history repeating itself, but in a beautiful way. Robert, on the other hand, has always admired Bindi. He looked up to her as someone strong, brave, and full of kindness. Seeing her dance a decade ago made a big impact on him. In his interview, he explained that he remembered watching her and feeling inspired. That inspiration stayed with him all these years, and when he finally got his own chance to be on the show, he took it with both hands. Every week he danced with heart and passion, and fans noticed. They saw the joy in his performances, the improvement in his techniques, and the emotion in his storytelling. But behind all the glitter, costumes, lights, and camera work, there was something deeper: the Irwin family bond. Robert wasn't just dancing for himself, he was dancing for his family, for his father, and for the message they represent. And that message is love, conservation, courage, and compassion. Steve Irwin always said that passion is everything, and Robert showed that passion in every performance. Throughout the season, viewers watched Robert grow. He began as someone excited but slightly unsure, and he ended as a confident, powerful performer. Whitney Carson, his partner, played a huge role in helping him transform. She understood his story, encouraged him, pushed him, and brought out the best in him. Their partnership became one of the highlights of the season. Their chemistry, teamwork, and trust made every dance feel real and emotional. When the finale came, it didn't feel like just another episode. It felt like a celebration of talent, a celebration of growth, and a celebration of the Irwin family legacy. Robert danced like someone who had found a new part of himself. When his name was called, the reaction in the room was filled with love. Bindi hugged him, Whitney cried, fans cheered, and the judges praised him. It was the kind of moment that stays in memories forever. Even after the show ended, fans continued to show love online. Many said they felt emotional watching Bindi's reaction. Others said that seeing both siblings win the Mirrorball trophy made them smile. Some even said that Steve Irwin would be proud and that his children carry his spirit in everything they do. Now, let's take a closer look at why this moment matters so much. Reality TV wins come and go, but stories like this stay with people. There is something powerful about watching a family continue a legacy, support each other, and create new memories while honoring old ones. Bindi and Robert Irwin have become symbols of positivity, kindness, and strength. They remind the world that even in pain, growth is possible. Even after loss, love continues. And even when life takes unexpected turns, passion can lead you to incredible places. Robert's win is not just a trophy, it is a message that hard work pays off, that dreams can come true, and that family bonds can lift you higher than anything else. It is also a message that the world still loves the Irwins. Steve Irwin made a permanent mark on millions of hearts, and his children continue to shine with the same light. Bindi's support throughout the season shows what a strong and loving sister she is. She shared updates, encouraged fans to vote, posted behind-the-scenes moments, and cheered for Robert every week. Her happiness during the finale was genuine and full of emotion. She was not just watching a show, she was watching her brother live a life-changing moment. And for Robert, this win marks a new chapter. It shows that he can shine in areas outside wildlife conservation. It proves that he is multi-talented, hardworking, and capable of surprising the world. It opens doors for new opportunities and new adventures. But most importantly, it adds another beautiful piece to the Irwin family story. This moment also reminds people that the Irwins are not just TV personalities. They are real people with real emotions, real struggles, and real achievements. Their journey connects with people because it is full of love, loss, and growth, things everyone can understand. As fans continue to celebrate Robert's win, the excitement around the Irwin family remains strong. Many want to see what he will do next. Will he dance again? Will he take on new projects? Or will he continue focusing on conservation while also exploring new interests? Whatever he chooses, one thing is clear. He has the support of his sister, his family, and millions of fans around the world. Robert's final words after winning were powerful. He thanked everyone for changing his life. And in many ways, this win truly has changed him. It has given him confidence, joy, and a new sense of connection with people who watched and supported him throughout the season. At the same time, it has strengthened his bond with Bindi even more. Their shared experience, winning the same show a decade apart, has become a memory they will carry forever. And of course, there's the emotional connection to their father. Steve Irwin continues to inspire the world, and his children keep his legacy alive with each step they take. This win is another reminder that his love, teachings, and passion are still guiding them. In the end, Robert Irwin's Dancing with the Stars win is more than just a TV victory. It is a story of family, love, legacy, strength, and pride. It is a moment that brings joy to fans and adds another beautiful chapter to the Irwin family journey. And with Bindi standing proudly beside him, holding her own mirror ball trophy, the message is clear. The Irwin legacy is alive, strong, and shining brighter than ever.